As we get ready to celebrate our nation's Independence Day, Macy's is getting ready to put on their 43rd annual fireworks show, which has become a staple in American tradition. This year, the show is returning to the Brooklyn Bridge, where millions of spectators are expected to watch over 70,000 shells and effects light up the sky. Joining me now is Susan Tercero, who is the executive producer of this spectacular. And we've been talking about this, that, you know, for 43 years, we have seen this as a staple here in our city. What makes this year new, bigger, better, different?
Every year we try to figure out what are we going to do to make it new, better, and different. And this year we're actually returning to the Brooklyn Bridge, and we haven't been there since 2014, and this is only our second time to actually fire from that particular location.
And I know every year you do like a theme. What is this year's?
This year we are really focusing our score on American cinema. You know, we thought we want a really big sound this year in our score, and so really you find that in American cinema. Very famous scores like Star Wars and Superman, Casablanca, Wizard of Oz. We actually have a really fantastic performance by Jennifer Hudson doing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So it's going to be magnificent. And then of course we have all of our patriotic tunes as well. But there's nothing like that score that's very familiar to you, that's bringing up all those memories and really connecting it to the fireworks.
Other big name performers and moments that you're looking forward to as the entertainment is concerned?
You know, in terms of our broadcast, we certainly have Luke Bryan, Maren Morris, Khalid. We have a whole array of different people that you can watch if you're going to watch on TV. But really the star of the show is the fireworks.
And you know, bringing it back to the Brooklyn Bridge, talk about why that was decided upon and how much work goes into trying to get this all together.
Well, you know, like I said, we try to surprise and delight our audience. And the last time we were there, you know, the bridge was under a little bit of construction, so we couldn't quite do what we really wanted to do. So we said, you know what, the construction is finished. Let's go back. Let's bring it back and really celebrate this iconic piece of New York and of our country. So we really thought it was going to be a fantastic moment for the show.
How long does it take to get everything together?
It takes actually a little bit over a year in planning. We have to really start thinking about where are we going to have it, what's the musical component, what are the new fireworks that we're going to introduce. It's a lot of different things that come together to really make this happen. There's a lot of workers involved. There's over hundreds of people that try to put this whole thing together, and of course we can't do it without our partners within the city of New York.
How many hours does it take then to line? We're watching some of the video here as they climb up.
It's days. I mean, it's amazing. You know, they have it timed to the minute. Sure. I was actually watching them yesterday. They're going up and they're lining everything along that bridge to really.
They're like, Susan, don't talk to them.
Oh, I don't talk to them because they're hanging from these, you know, cables, and I'm glad there's someone who's willing to do it. So.
Absolutely. What are some of the best viewing spots? What's the inside scoop?
You know, we really always try to say, okay, so anything that has an unobstructed view of the skyline over the bridge or over the Lower East River is going to give you a fantastic view of the fireworks. But if you want to come down and join the crowds, the best place is the FDR Drive. You know, the police actually shut that FDR Drive down of traffic so that people come, gather together, and it's really a New York tradition.
No, tens of thousands of people will gather, not only there, but in the boroughs and surrounding and looking over. So what is the best time that you should arrive?
You know, you should try and arrive a little early. Understand that the fireworks begin at 9:25, but you're going to need to show up late afternoon, early evening. So anytime around probably 4 or 5 o'clock in some areas. It really depends. The NYPD has rolling street closures that they do, but you can go to Macys.com/fireworks to find out this very specific viewing locations and access points.
And what about going to the website as well to figure out what you can and what you cannot bring, because I'm sure there's some restrictions?
Yes, and of course everything is subject to search by NYPD, but don't bring any large backpacks or coolers. You do need to make sure you bring water. It is going to be a warm day, it usually is. Make sure that you're taking care of, you know, the family, children, and the elderly, making sure that they put all their sunscreen on. But you know, don't bring too much with you because it's going to be a long day.
And what would you say as far as the length of the show? How much time do we get to sit and watch those 70,000 plus shells?
It's 25 minutes, and that is a seriously long amount of time, you know, when you really think about it. But it's also, what's really going to be great is if you want to listen to the score and get the full full surround. You can actually go, 1010 Wins will be simulcasting the score. You can go online to their website and access it through your mobile phone.
Well, we look forward to it every year. Thank you so much, and fingers crossed that we don't have any passing rain showers as well as we come through the area.
As long as we're cool and the fireworks go off, it's going to be a
You're
great
like,
night.
it's fine by me. So the show is going to be kicking off at 8 o'clock, and the fireworks are again at 9:25. Susan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.